Hey guys, WhiteFox1225 here, and today we're going to be talking about Evolve, which is a new multiplayer shooter. So, it's basically, it's a 4v1 game, and it's made by Turtle Rock Studios, who also made the Left 4 Dead game. So, they're definitely capable of making some awesome games, because I absolutely love Left 4 Dead. So you guys might think, oh, it's made by the people who made Left 4 Dead. It's obviously a co-op game, but it's actually not. It's like I said, 4v1. So there's 4 players on one team and 1 player on another team. And I'll explain about the different classes and the different sides later. First, I just wanted to tell you guys about some story behind the game. Obviously, it's a multiplayer only game, so it doesn't have a huge story, but the story sort of sets the stage and kind of tells why we have the situation we have in the game. So basically, it takes place in the future, and humans are expanding past Earth, and they're colonizing different worlds, and there's basically this alien race that's trying to stop them from spreading. So that's the basic concept of the game. And so the 2 sides in the games, or one is playing as sort of the alien race, and they're going to be playing as this thing called the Goliath, and then we have the hunters, which are the humans that are trying to hunt down the Goliath. So let me explain to you guys about the premise of how the game is set up, and then we'll go into the different sides and the different classes and things like that. So like I said, it's a team of 4 human players fighting against 1 player-controlled monster. So everything is player-controlled. There are some AI monsters in the world, but they're usually neutral and they kind of ignore you. Although the monster can kill them to level up more, and the humans can kill them to get some points. But we'll talk about that later. So basically, when you start the game, the humans parachute in, and basically they start out in the shield where this little force field where all the people of the world are hiding from the Goliath, and basically they start there, and from there they have to go out and find the Goliath and kill it. So when you're playing as the Goliath, you're already going to start in the world, and you're going to have to eat AI monsters or AI animals to get bigger and level up, and then you'll unlock more abilities by doing that. And basically your job is either to hide from the humans throughout the whole match, or pick them off and just play aggressively and kill them. Basically, you're just trying not to die or wiping out the human team. So that's basically your job. So that's basically the basic setup of the game. And there also has a level up system where you can unlock new hunters or new monsters. You're also going to be able to unlock new skins, upgrades, perks, just things like that. And it also has a leaderboard system, and that's not a huge deal for me. I know some people like it, but I personally just don't really care. So that's basically the whole, premise of the gameplay. So now let's get into the different sides, because the classes are really important in this game. So let's talk about the first monster class, which is the Goliath. So basically, like I said, you eat AI to level up and you become more powerful. The hunters are going to want to get you early, because, the less time you have to eat monsters, the less time you have to level up. And basically, you can, sneak around, try to hide, you can, attack the human players, basically things like that. So you start off with 2 abilities. They didn't say which ones they were, but as you evolve more, you can get up to 4. Like I said, they didn't mention any of the abilities, but in the gameplay we see, some melee abilities. We see fire breathing, so definitely a mix of range and melee attacks. So now let's get into the human classes. So we have Griffin, and he's the trapper. And so basically his job is kind of to scout and try to find where the monster actually is. So he's gonna have to look out for signs of the monster. So basically he's gonna be picking up tracks, looking for signs like birds flying in the distance where the monster scared them. He also has a radar he can put on the ground. So really his job is just to find out where the monster actually is. It's not to say he can't do damage. He can. He also has a secondary gun that can snag the creature with some sort of system where he just grabs the creature. He really is the leader of the team, and he's going to lead the team where to go. So if you're playing as Griffin, definitely the key is communication and to tell your team where to go. Next we have Markov, and he's sort of an all-out assault character. The whole point of his class is just to do damage to the monster. So he has an electronic assault rifle that's good at distance, and he has a lightning gun that's really effective up close. He also has a personal shield he can use, and he has mines. So really, his job is really just to do damage to the Goliath. Next we have Hank, and he's the support class. So his job is kind of to stay in back and just support. the team. He's not going to be healing them or anything, but he'll do things like he'll have like a laser cutter that he can use from far away to help his team. His secondary is like this pistol that can gives his teammates shield, so his job really is to protect the people up close to the monster from far back. And he also has ability where he can cloak himself and go invisible, which is pretty cool. So now we have the last class, which is Val, the medic. So basically she is a meta gun that allows her to heal people from a distance. She also has sort of like a healing, burst that can heal people in range. Her basic gun is a sniper rifle, and when she shoots the monster, it opens up weak points in the alien's armor, which is pretty cool, and it allows, the assault classes to deal more damage in those spots. She also has a tranquilizer which slows the monster down, and it also outlines it in green so that people can see like through walls. So if it runs away, you might want to like hit it with that thing, and then you can know where it is. So that's pretty much it for the classes. So all the classes have a jetpack that helps them get around quickly, which is pretty cool. The classes, let me just say that they look really, well developed and individual. They all have really unique abilities. Also, they just look so great. All the characters look really detailed, and like a lot of time was spent, going through them. We have like Hank, who has like this huge beard. He looks really cool. Griffin has like a cowboy hat. Markov has like this huge red eye thingy. They just all look really cool, and I really just love the whole look of them. I think the artist did a really good job. So now let's quickly just talk about the graphics. As you can see on the screen, the graphics look really great, really next gen. And the planet looks really beautiful. It takes place on this planet called Sheer, and it just looks really great. It's like lush, it's really beautiful. I really like it. I think the monsters look really awesome, and I think they look really cool. So I really love the graphics in this game. And also one thing I want to mention is that the cover art for this game is just really cool. I really like it, and you can see a picture on the screen right now. So this game is going to be coming out Q3 of 2014. It's going to be for Xbox One, PS4, and PC. So it really is a purely next-gen game. That's part of why it looks so great. I just can't wait for this game, and I'm going to continue to cover it. It looks really cool. It's a really unique premise that a lot of games don't have. So thanks guys for watching, and I'll definitely be covering more of this game in the future. So if you're interested in that, make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.